Money boy, money boy, money boy. Trade. Money boy, money boy, money boy. Trade.
Private jet flights overseas. Damn piece.
Yeah, whooping somebody's ass. It's like, why do we believe in whooping a kid's ass that the kid will learn, but then we get mad when the cops take a billy club and whoop this adult's ass? That adult deserved that ass whooping. Rodney King needed that ass whooping. That ass whooping would get him in line. Bet he won't get in another damn Hyundai and drive 100 miles an hour. Bet he won't do that shit again. We need to whoop ass. When they get the nigga stealing, the cop need to whoop that motherfucker's ass. Don't go to jail. Just whoop this nigga's ass. Just beat him real good. Let him
be hard headed.
When I was taking psychology,
red light, whoop this nigga's ass. Let a nigga speed, whoop this nigga's ass. Just whoop nigga's ass. Since it worked like that, we shouldn't have a problem with it. And then manly gossip talking about you can't run my show. I don't have to run your show, bitch. I already been on your show, bitch, and ran your bitch. I don't know if it's the real one or the fake one, bitch. But when I was on your damn show, bitch, you just sit up there and smiled and got cussed out like a bitch. The show's still up, nigga. So don't try to come over and act bad now. Get up on the panel and have a real problem, bitch, or go away. Have a discussion like a man, nigga. Y'all motherfucking men sit up there. You was smiling like whole time when I was on your damn show talking about somebody treat you had to explain to niggas that you didn't get bitched on your show, man. Do yourself a favor and hit the link or shut up, ho. Don't make me.
I was going to say something real quick.
I don't mind him.
The drama shit. Hold up. When I was in psychology, I read this thing. I was taking psychology class about this theory about positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement and the outcome of those two are. So it further goes to, I don't feel I need to get physical with a child.
Manly gossip, I don't mind them running my show, sir. That doesn't bother me.
I want him to come up here and hit the link.
I just dropped it.
Any of that energy when I came over to his show. He had none of that. And I kept begging him. And you tell me what your issue is. I don't really have an issue with you, Tommy. So stop having an issue with me, man. Go on about your business. You ain't heard me mention you on my show. You ain't heard me say your name. And I haven't had a watermelon Red Bull, Sassy. I haven't had a watermelon Red Bull yet. I was trying to hold off on that. But
I can't find him in Memphis.
You can't find them?
They don't. I can't. Well, at least not in my neighborhood.
What you got to do is get them from Amazon Prime.
Have you tried Walmart?
Yeah, I got Walmart, but I don't go to the store. I don't like seeing niggas. I don't want to be around niggas. So anything I can have sent to me, I have it.
It's a blessing.
Yes, I like that idea. They deliver shit. I'm turning into a hermit. I just want to live and let niggas live because there's too many stupid motherfuckers out there like manly gossip who just sits around looking to have a damn problem with somebody. Him and that other stupid bitch in Canada. Every time I go to somebody else's show, the bitch want to jump on the panel. But then when I can jump on his panel one-on-one to talk to him, or he can jump on mine, the motherfucker don't say shit. It's stupid. Yeah. Everywhere I go, you got something to say, but when I'm live, you won't say shit.
Yes, manly gossip. You mentioned me, and I don't do response videos, so you can come up and we can did this. Whoever thumbed the video there, your mama raised a hoe, by the way. Why would you do this?
Gatorade. They couldn't find a watermelon Red Bull, so they sipped on some Gatorade.
The game ain't fair. What do you got going on? Questions, comments, concerns.
I think you blocked muted, bro, because I see his mouth moving.
Yo, let me see. Well, no, he's not muted. I don't know. He can't hear, though. Can you hear me? I don't know. So, Savage, why do you believe in still passing them ass whoopings out?
Teaches consequences.
But there's other way to teach consequences, no? You can make a child do push-ups. You can make them do wall sits and squats until it hurts.
That's why I said at your job, when you late for your job, they need to whoop your ass instead.
Listen, I don't have a problem. Like, I'm not one of those people that if you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. Like, that's just the reality of That's the reality of life. Like my son's 4. I
Absolutely.
don't beat him. I don't beat him till he walks, but I smack him on his butt and it hurts his feelings. It doesn't hurt his butt. So now when he's with his mom and his
So wait a
mom
minute. If
says,
you
"Hey,
smack him on his butt because it hurt his feelings, what are other ways can you hurt his feelings? Just curious.
me whooping his butt, that hurts his feelings."
No, I'm just asking.
Can I ask you
And
Other
now
ways
it's
that
to
hurt
the
his
and
feelings.
now
Like,
it's to
I
the
tell my
now
daughter, I've told my daughter I'm not gonna let you come over this weekend. That hurt her feelings. Seriously, you can't come over this weekend because you did so and so at your mom's house. Now you or you know what? You can't go to this thing that you were trying to go to at school. You know what? You can't have this toy that you wanted. You know what? You got to go to bed, or I'm gonna take the TV out your room, or you know what? You can't. The cat can't sleep with you tonight, or you got to sleep with anything. There's several things you can do to hurt the feelings, if that's what you were saying you were doing. So that's why I was wondering why with you it's
But then again, also disciplining children should not be about hurting feelings that could be detrimental to them in their future. It should be about teaching them the difference between right and wrong and the consequences. It's not about hurting the child's feelings.
right, because you're teaching that child to cover up at that point.
Exactly.
All you're trying to do is hurt my feelings, and I don't want my feelings hurt. You're just teaching me to be a more conniving.
Just like an ass whooping. When I used to get my ass beat, it taught me how to be more conniving so I don't get that ass whooping.
Or
Let me be
if
smarter about it.
enough, it teaches me how to block out the pain. Think about people who are being tortured. I just started to block out the pain.
And that's how people get into BDSM.
Yep, that's how they end up killing cats, wearing leather during sex, you know, all kind of crazy.
Yo, what's up, Tommy? What's that shit you was talking about?
Hey, wait, sir, don't come
I'm gonna
in.
put my shit on mute and just let this
Tommy
go.
got all that goddamn mouth, though. Tommy run his mouth. You a punk ass bitch. Tommy a bitch ass nigga, though. He run all that goddamn mouth, but he won't do shit in person. He ain't about that smoke. That nigga a faggot ass bitch.
Okay, you're right.
Are you done? Let him respond back.
No, I'm gonna because he was
okay, but I'm saying I want y'all to
doing
have
something or fighting in person. Like y'all are grown. At what point do y'all
Amber.
learn to be adult?
Now that you're up here, sir, now that you're up here, can we have a conversation?
Y'all gotta be bitches, yelling match. Y'all gotta be bitches, though.
Okay, let him respond.
Can we have a conversation, or do you want to have a yelling match? I will answer what you just said.
Yelling match. Okay, my question is, why I gotta be a bitch because I said something?
Okay, now first let me answer the first thing that you said. You said he got a lot of mouth online, but he doesn't do anything in person. All right, let's address that. What should I do in person? Have I met you in person?
I ain't talking about towards me though. The only reason I got a little
okay, but your first wait. So your first videos were about me, and wait. Your first videos were about me. I didn't know who you were. You talked hella shit. You never came and did a one fucking thing to me. So you've proven that all you are is mouth.
But I hadn't called you no bitches.
I never said I was gonna attack you now. I never said I was gonna jump and beat you up. But
so
what I'm saying right now,
I never said I was gonna beat you up either.
Hold up, though.
I never said I was gonna beat you up. So why would you ask me to beat you or anybody else up?
So why you calling me bitches for then?
Why
can't you have a conversation about you,
sir? I never said I was going to beat you up, so you shouldn't be offering me the same thing you gave yourself.
Manly gossip. Hold up. To be fair,
I never said
the manly gossip. Manly gossip. To be fair, you asked him why is he calling you bitches. Do you not call him names in your videos? My name was brought up in your video the other day, and all I typed in your comment section was shaking my head. But do you not call him names in your videos?
But hold up, Tom. Hold up, MONEYBOY Trey. I didn't say nothing bad about you. Tough Love was just explaining how you be on Tommy's show, and he said that you haven't risen since you've been on there. He said Tommy doesn't help the black community. He said you've been on Tommy's show, and he said you still ain't at 1,000 subs. That was more so on Tough Love. I didn't say anything bad about
he's been on Tommy's show, and Tommy's never given him a shout out.
How is
Tough Love was pretty much showing love, but saying that he felt like Tommy wasn't showing you any love. Tough Love was looking out for you. He was pretty much like, man,
No, he
You've
wasn't.
been on Tommy's show
He wasn't
forever.
looking out for him.
Tommy
He
ain't
was
showing you no real. Like,
How is
I'm not
dissing
bringing
me?
up Soto Nation.
Do you know what slick dissing is?
I mean, he might have been
That's what
dissing you. I don't know.
that was slick dissing. That wasn't big upping me. But my question is you can't be
Okay.
upset if he
Okay,
called
I
you a
agree. He
bitch
might have
during
been
this
slick dissing. I
stream.
wasn't slick dissing. He might have been.
I ain't even studying it, but I'm saying like to the question that you asked Tommy, you were like, why is he called you a bitch on this stream? Have you not called him names on your show? You can't be that sensitive, bro.
Yeah,
And I
you
just
right. I
also
mean,
would
that,
like to
whatever tough
say,
love had against you, that was something different though. I don't got no problems with you, bro.
Hold on. See how you just
want to
ignored
say
that?
this.
Hold on, Charlie. Charlie, I gotta say to him. See how you just ignored this? This man said you called me a bitch and I didn't do anything to you. I didn't know you exist. You called me all kinds of names. I didn't know who you were. So now that you're being called a name back because of what you said, because I didn't call you shit until you said something in the comment section about this man and me running his show. You now got
like
a problem.
I made a video on you the other
You
day
now
is
got a
because I
problem.
heard you on your show
Hold
calling me
on.
stupid.
You now have a problem with me saying bitch to you now, but you had no problem with all the shit you said about me when I didn't know you existed.
I mean, I don't care if you talk shit about me, bro. I mean, I'm gonna talk shit back, so it's all fair. I don't care what you say
Okay.
about me.
You
I
I just wanted to
came in
address you
hot
calling me
though.
this, and this, that.
Wait, I just want to say something. First of all, I watched that video where it was said that MONEYBOY Trey had been on Tommy Sotomayor's show and Tommy Sotomayor never gave MONEYBOY Trey any shout outs. That's what Tough Love or Mario, whatever the fuck you want to call him, said. Now, if he was showing MONEYBOY Trey love, then why did he unfriend MONEYBOY Trey? Why hasn't he reached out to MONEYBOY Trey? Now, because see, you don't know the whole thing.
Well,
That's what the fuck I'm saying. So don't be up in here
look, but
talking
hold
all
up,
this
though,
shit.
hold up. I don't got nothing to do with that stuff right there. Like
All right,
when
so don't be
Tough
trying
Love
to
came to
defend
the
Shouldn't have
something
show,
spoke
that
on
you
it.
don't
I
know the
didn't know
whole
he was
fucking
gonna talk
story
about
for.
MONEYBOY Trey.
Coming over here with all this fucking drama when we're having good conversation like a fucking dummy. This is why people don't like our community, because we're always starting shit with each other over some dumbass fucking bullshit because we want to be jealous of what somebody else has. And if you don't like what the fuck I have to say, then fuck you too. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, when I first started coming on these
But
panels,
hold
I'm
on.
sick of
My internet
fucking
going bad. I really can't
arguments.
argue with
I'm
y'all
sick
right
of the
now. I'm gonna
fact
have to
that
get off.
when somebody does
I'm
something
gonna
right,
come
they
back
just
once
do
my
it right. When
internet get
somebody's
good.
wrong,
My
they're
internet
wrong.
ain't good right now. I can't make no argument. I can't
And
argue
here's
with
what
you.
I
My
gotta
internet
say.
going
I'm up
bad.
on
So
the show right now. Now here's what I gotta say. I'm up on the show right now. Let Mr. Tough Love hit that link and come up here and say that same thing he said about MONEYBOY Troy, about how Trey, about how I haven't done such and such, and that shows I'm not for the black community. Let him tell me that.
I'm here. So check this out. First of all, what was said was I regurgitated what was said to me by MONEYBOY Trey. The fact that you were on my show more than you ever have been on his show. He said Tommy has come to your show more than he's ever come to mine. That's what I regurgitated.
Give context though. I was telling you that you should lose that. I said you should look at that as like a stepping stone. He's came to your show. I didn't say that he did it because he was slighting me, because I have shows with Tommy.
No. It wasn't said because he was slighting you. I regurgitated what you told me that he's been over there.
But I'm telling you to give context though.
I'm giving
That's what I'm
context.
saying.
It wasn't said in a negative way. It was said that he was over at my platform more than he was at yours. And I said, well, MONEYBOY Trey is the one that supports Tommy. So why would he be over there more than he would be over on your platform? So that's what I said.
That was you trying to wait a minute. So that was you trying to throw shade. It was because
that wasn't me, Tommy. I'm saying exactly.
Let me explain why I'm
is.
saying it. Please. There would be no reason for you as a grown man to say, well, why is he over there more than he with you and you the one support him? That is shade.
That is not shade.
I told you to look at it as a stepping stone.
Tell me how that's not shade. The audience is watching.
Listen,
y'all please tell me how that's not shade. If I would have said it was two girls.
I'm saying exactly what he told me. So we can leave all of that other bullshit out the way.
But you added that to it. If that's all he told you, If all he
That's
told
not
you,
all he said. We had more
well,
conversation.
oh,
tell
I'm saying,
him
so why
yes.
would you add the context of so you his fan and he don't go over there to you
That,
as much as you go to me?
it
You
wasn't
don't
said
get
like
to
that.
pick
The
and
fact of the matter,
choose what people say. If you're gonna read, if you're gonna
Stop,
read for no, because I'm mad at you
stop,
too,
stop.
bro.
Why are you capping? Why are you capping?
Because
No
I'm
one's
mad
talking
at
to
you
you.
too. Because in the beginning, Mario, I had nothing.
You're mad
Shut
because I
the fuck up and let me
disassociated
speak.
myself.
You're gonna ask why I'm capping, and I'm about to answer your question. Let me speak. I'm
Listen.
upset.
Y'all not
But
about
you're
to
not
gang
gonna
up
let
on
me
me. We
speak,
can
then
have
I'm
a
about to mute.
conversation, but you're
I
not
ain't
about
even
to gang up
talking.
on
I'm
me.
about to mute my shit
You're
and
not
let you
about to
keep
gang
running
up
your
on
mouth.
me.
She's the only one talking to you.
I
Who gang
repeated
up on you? Hold on, wait. What was the gang up?
I repeated the same thing that was said to me just because I didn't go into an elaborate conversation. How many times have you been on Money Boy's
Well,
Trade platform?
you didn't give
Wait,
context in.
Tommy. Hold on. I don't listen, watch this. How many times have you been on Money Boy's Trade's platform, Tommy?
I don't think I have. I think this may be the first time or either the second.
First, okay, great. According to Money Boy Trade, you've never been except for today. So my statement is relevant. I said exactly
How
what
is
you
it?
just
But no,
did.
okay, stop. How is it relevant that because he's a fan of mine, I should have been on his show more than yours? How is that relevant?
Why make that statement? Why tell me Tommy's been over here
I
and you're not a
just
fan of
told
his?
you.
Just
I
I'm a
explain it.
just
fan of his.
told
Hold
you
on.
why.
Apparently, you're not hearing. The man explained it very
I'm
eloquently.
hearing. Hey, don't shoot no
Like,
shots
I
at me,
gotta
bro.
go over to a
I ain't
job real
disrespect
quick.
you.
Wait a minute.
I ain't disrespect you.
Who shot? Who threw a shot?
Mario, the reason
You
I
said
told
apparently
you
I ain't
why
hearing.
I
I can
said
hear
it.
you.
I
Can y'all mute
told
some
you.
of these people because when we're talking,
Go
I
play with
can't.
your sister, bud. Hey,
Who the hell is?
I'll get
Oh,
you your shit out of the car.
You gotta mute him. He talking to
that's
somebody back.
savage. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Mario.
People, and I can't. What? Who did you say?
I'm listening.
Who did you say threw a shot at you? I'm curious.
You're saying apparently you're not hearing. I understand everything that you're saying.
Okay,
The thing about it is, I don't have an issue with Money Boy Trey. I don't have an issue with Amber,
Let
and I don't have an issue with me.
clarify that with you. That's not throwing.
I just say what it is.
That's not
Okay,
throwing a
can I
shot
ask
at
you a
you.
question,
When
Mario?
Let Tommy talk.
Interruption.
Amber, let Tommy talk.
I asked the man to come up here and talk to me. He's here talking to me. I should be able to talk to him. Now, he's made a statement that I somehow was throwing a shot. That was not throwing a shot. That was me being dead up as the man who you even said it to or was speaking about had to ask, can you put context in it? Then he gave you the context and you're not repeating the context in which he said it because you said, why was it brought up yet again? You asked the question after he answered it. So when you say, why was it brought up after a person answered it? I have the right to say, apparently you didn't hear him or apparently you weren't listening. That's not a shot. That's an observation. Learn the words.
Okay. Again, that's a shot. Don't tell me to learn no words. That's a
You
shot.
said
I don't have an issue. I don't have a
wrong. They don't like being called out on being wrong.
No, it's not about being wrong. You're listen.
This like again, the context with this was going great.
You give the context, Money Boy. You give the context. That's fine.
I'm gonna give it again.
I heard him say I was taking a shot at you. I don't have a problem with none of y'all. If I got a problem, I'm gonna say it to you.
I told Manly Gossip I took it as a slick diss because you didn't give context.
And I'm telling you,
can I explain to you why I took it? Can I explain it to you why I took it as a slick diss? Because you know,
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna mute. Go ahead. I'm gonna mute myself.
You know damn well I was telling you when Tommy pulled up, bro. He ain't been on my channel. He on your channel, bro. Like he fuck with you. Like did I not text you and tell you to make him a mod and shit? I said his name and presence and all of that helps you. So I wasn't saying it like I need to. Tommy ain't been on my channel because guess what? I have 2 episodes where I've reposted where I've been on Tommy's show where it was great. He has shouted me out. I've done business with him before. I was trying to, goddamn it, get you in his good graces. But guess what? I didn't even know you was another nigga until his audience figured it out when you were on ZX Jet explaining it to him. Now you taking what I told you and putting a negative connotation on it. Like I'm trying to say I'm jealous of this. Like I'm jealous that he on your platform. And nigga, I'm working with you. So
no one used the word jealousy. If you listen,
how it comes off.
I listen to you.
That's how it comes off, though.
I listen to you. I listen to you. Okay. Never use the word jealous. I explained and stated exactly what it is it was. If you want to provide context, great. If you took it a certain type of way, cool. You got my number, and you could have pulled up and said,
dude, you were supposed to provide context. I ain't talked about you since you gave me an ultimatum, bro. I hadn't talked about you. You talked about me on another nigga channel, and you slick dissed.
And he implied it because the other man took the same implication too. So here's what you need to learn, Mr. Tough Love, if you're talking about communication. If you didn't mean something some way, but everybody you said it to took it that way, then who's at fault? That would be you.
I said it to one person. Well. I said it to one person in a conversation.
And that one person took it the exact
same. And
that one person was just here and said they took it the same way MONEYBOY Trey took it.
Oh, okay. No one came at me. No one told me anything about somebody was slick dissing. If there was an issue,
if there was an conversation.
If there was an issue, somebody should reach out.
It was thrown up in his face today by the dude you said it to.
He said I was slick dissing, or did y'all say it?
Manly Gossip brought it up, and I said, Manly Gossip said you were giving me big ups, and I said, no, where I'm from, that's slick dissing.
Yeah, he told me he was giving you game, telling you about what Tommy hasn't done for you, that Tommy's not doing for the black community, and he didn't even do for you. That's what he said.
Tommy, no one said what you not doing for the black community. Y'all making this way bigger.
All I said was that's what he said.
We're telling you what Manly Gossip said.
Him now.
I don't need to check nobody. It's not for me to check. If there's an issue, listen, I'm not trying to check y'all. It's not about checking. I heard my name mentioned saying that I was trying to slick this. So what?
I said, so if you don't have any beef or anything, what are you up here for?
Didn't he say hit the link? Didn't you just say hit the link?
Yes.
My name was mentioned, so I hit the link. I was watching. I was driving and listening, and I pulled over. If my name gonna be mentioned,
so I didn't know why it was.
Trey, I didn't know you took anything as a slick diss. If so, I apologize. That wasn't my intention.
At this point, when I said hit the link, I took it as one because the man told me, this man says you don't do nothing for black people. You don't even do anything for your own fans. That because you've been on
Did you hear the stream?
That's what Manly Gossip said, though.
Sir, that's why I said I wanted you to come up.
Did you hear me say it? Did you hear me say it?
That's why he asked you to come up so that you could do it.
Y'all talk to? I said literally, why go to a video when the man is, I just saw him in the comment section, which is just like, why go to a video of mine? When I'm right here on the show, if somebody got a question, they can ask me, and that's what MONEYBOY said. What, a nigga's here? Ask him now. Don't go look at his videos. Don't go guess. Tommy's here. Ask him whatever you want to ask him now. That's all. I saw you. Why go to your video? Why listen to Manly Gossip, who is a man named Manly Gossip? So that right there tells you a lot. So I'd rather just listen to the man that the Manly Gossip is saying said this because he's a manly nigga claiming he gossip at the same time. And I still don't know how that worked. But I want to know, how is it that somebody can say to me, dude, he don't do anything for the black. So you're saying you never said this, so he lied. That's what you're saying.
I didn't say shit about you doing anything for the black community. Okay. I mentioned what certified truth.
So I'm telling Manly Gossip, you need to stick quick gossiping in line, trying to get grown men. That's the reason why I would have you up here.
Well, maybe I just clicked in.
This nigga said that you said something.
But the video, okay.
He's the liar.
What I'm saying is that if I have an issue with you, then I'm gonna tell you. But you already know that. I didn't get on Tommy. I didn't get on what is his name? I didn't get on Manly Gossip's platform to say let's downplay Tommy. So there's no video existing. Hold on, Trey. So that wasn't what that was for. He said, "Do you think that Tommy Sotomayor is jealous of Kevin Samuels?" I said no, and I explained why. It was no shots toward matter of fact, if Trey took what I said as a slight or a diss or whatever, my apologies, brother. That's not what's going on. Again, if you felt that way, if it bothered you at all, reach out to me.
Manly says you lying that you did say what he said. See, that's what I'm saying. So you
show the clip. No. I'm not saying I didn't say he lied yet. I said watch the video so he can show the clip
Wait a
of
minute,
me
you don't
lying.
know. Hold on, wait. You don't know what you said in accordance to this simple situation, this straightforward situation. You got to watch a clip to know what you said.
I said that you were bad for the black community. That's
No,
what I
that's
said on
not what
Manly Gossip Show.
No. I will tell you exactly what he said again because I didn't
can't see the comments. So go ahead.
Here it goes. I said he said that you said I don't do anything for the black community. You dovetailed that by saying, look at how the MONEYBOY Troy is supposed to be a follower, a fan, and a supporter. That I haven't been on his show, but I've been on yours. And he said he was trying to give MONEYBOY some game. That you were trying to give MONEYBOY some game by letting him know that I don't even treat my own fans well. So why would I treat the black community well? And the proof was I've been on your show more than I've been on his show, and he supports me, and you don't.
Now we're using it out of context.
That's what Manly Gossip said.
No, what he said.
Okay, I hear you. That's being used out of context.
Gossip is in the comments saying that Tommy is lying.
Oh, okay. Wait. Manly Gossip. Then why don't you tell him which part I'm lying about? See, this all.
Look, let me get out of this. Let me get out of this real quick because I really got to go do something for my kids. Listen, I don't have a problem with y'all. None of y'all on the shit. Hey, what's up, Savage? I don't have a fucking problem. I just state what I feel and my opinions. If I have a real opinion, then I'm gonna bring it to you. I'm gonna put your name in the title, or I'm gonna call you up. Trey, we didn't have our disagreements, but if there was a real issue, I didn't put it on a video. I called you. Well, I don't have Amber's number, but the fact of the matter is, if there's a real issue, we talked about it and we left it at that. It is what it is.
We did talk about it on the phone on three-way. I remember that.
My thing about it is, bro, I ain't got no issue with none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's not a fucking problem. It's not that serious to me. I don't know if Manly Gossip is saying I'm lying or who lying. Just play the video. Play the video and see for yourself. But I mean, again,
he said I don't. Okay, he said he is the one who said I don't do shit for the black community. You didn't say it, but what you did was dovetail that by saying I didn't do shit for my own fan, which was MONEYBOY.
And it didn't come out like that. It didn't come out like that. It did not come out like that. However, I already said it. I'm not gonna keep on repeating this shit.
I personally don't give a damn though. I just was telling Manly Gossip. I was like, I don't talk about you, but my name came up. I personally don't give a damn, sir.
I think that's what the problem with you, MONEYBOY, that bothers them. See, they can be moved easily by somebody saying, you on Tommy's dick, you on Tommy's nuts, you kissing Tommy, stupid shit like that. Or they can come to you and, hey, you see, you've been on his show, you support him. He ain't been on your show.
Tommy, I'm on the panel. What the fuck are you talking about?
He's talking about.
There's no day. I didn't say that.
He's talking about people in general.
Sir,
about people in general.
What do you mean they?
People in general. They is not you.
Go at somebody that way. If you don't go at him like that, then guess what?
I don't know how in the hell they keep doing that shit.
I know these niggas. Now I'm talking about you.
Damn.
A lot of these niggas who do what he just did are ignorant as fuck because I'm sitting here talking and I didn't say their damn name. And I'm not afraid of them. And I would say who the fuck I was talking about. And in this, I gave the context. Whoever the fuck goes at people like him in that manner when they can't be adults. And if you got a problem with somebody, you do it. Instead of trying to backdoor the person talking about they've been on you support him a lot. And he don't come on your show. Why the fuck are you saying that? Whatever the fuck it is I do. When I do something with my girl, you wouldn't like it if somebody did it to your girl. If somebody walked up to your girl and was like, the nigga be in the club.
You giving the spiel for what? You giving the spiel to me or what?
Sir, I'm giving the spiel to the panel.
You're saying this
part right here. I said you wouldn't like it if somebody went up to your girl, your family member, or anybody and told them the nigga always online, but he ain't never with you. If they did it, they know what they did it for. They didn't do it to try and help your relationship. They did it to cause a problem. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't have said it. You wouldn't have let him know, hey, bro, you support him and he didn't come on your show. There was no reason to do it. Because if it's his show, guess who knows?
You can't tell me what the reason was, though.
No,
everybody took it that way. Everybody saw it as Slick did.
Everybody likes to play. Everyone likes to play video. You play the video in the context in which it was said. It wasn't to bring you down. It wasn't to take shots. It was none of that. I was making a statement based on what was told to me.
But I just had
Fine.
to add
And that's
context
fine.
because you
I
did.
That's fine.
want the person to be to explain to me, why did he have to let you know, hey, you support him and he ain't been on your show, I don't, and he been on mine? What was the context of that?
Why did he tell me that?
No, why did
No.
you say it that way? When you said, why did you say, hey, you support him and he hadn't been on your show, I don't, and he been on mine several times? Why? Why did you ask that? Why did you make
I
that
mentioned MONEYBOY Trey a couple times because a lot of the information that I was talking about was MONEYBOY Trey was privy to it. MONEYBOY Trey had insight or was the one telling me, hey, X, Y, and Z about certain things about Tommy Sotomayor. Not bad things, but hey, Tommy talked to this person or he did this or he did that. I was like, okay, I'm not subscribed, so I don't know X, Y, and Z. So I used it in the context that it needed to be used for. So it wasn't to attack anybody, it was to be used as it was used. So
The
again, if you felt
context you
slighted,
used
see
was
if you felt
negative
slighted,
and
why it
false.
was used is not being answered.
The
Why
context you
being
used was, yeah, the context you used was false.
Absolutely.
Think about it. I don't, do y'all see what just happened? This man was able to tell y'all, I didn't mean it that way, but not once told you how he meant it then.
you're telling me
No, I'm
how I
asking you.
meant it. And I'm
Listen, I
telling
didn't
you
tell
it
you.
wasn't meant like that.
No,
And I
I
said
didn't tell you. I asked. I said, okay, you're saying you didn't mean it this way. How did you mean it then? What context can you bring up? Hey, man, that dude always going out with other girls, but not you. How is that a positive context in which I told that girl? Please. That's all I want to know.
the context is this. If MONEYBOY Trey is your supporter, okay, if he's your supporter, then he should benefit from being your supporter. That means if he's talking about you've been on my platform, obviously that supports me. That benefits me, right? Does
So
it
that
not?
means
That
you
don't make
said it
sense,
in a
man. Because I
negative
support him and
context,
I don't ask the
bro.
man for
Who
nothing.
the fuck are you talking to? Who you talking to? Again, am I talking to Tommy or am I addressing the entire panel?
So why are you telling this man that? Why did you need to tell him?
If you look,
Tell him?
at the
Whoa,
video,
whoa,
there was
whoa,
a,
whoa, 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 whoa.
I felt
Man,
a reason
listen,
to
chill.
say it,
Man, Tommy, don't waste your time with bitch niggas, man. For real.
bro.
No, I'm trying
We're
to
not
hear.
gonna do this.
I want.
We're not gonna
Hold
do
on a
this.
second.
Man hiding his face talking about somebody
Shit.
a bitch.
Hold on, hey, Matt
Stop it,
Mills.
dude.
Hold on. If I'm
But
asking,
this what we do. This what we do. This what we do.
well,
No,
bro,
he's
I'm not.
muted.
But
He's
I keep
muted.
asking for it not to happen. So it ain't what we do. And again, when you said we earlier, when I said they, you had a problem. But I'm sitting up here when you said we. I'm up here every time somebody does it. I've tried to stop because I said I'm having a conversation with him. I don't do it, and I don't run my stuff like this because I think it's crazy because the audience who's watching it can't hear a word. I think my question was relevant. I want to know, why did you feel the need to tell a grown man? You see, you support this man and he ain't been on your show, but he been on mine and I don't.
But he didn't even tell it to me. He told another man that.
Another man, yeah. Thank you. You told it to another man.
Along with what though? What was
No,
going
not along.
on during
I'm
that
asking
time?
you why.
It
All you
doesn't matter
have to do is
along with
explain
what.
it.
You just said context matters, but now when I'm saying
All you
along
have
with
to
what,
do
it
is
don't
explain
matter.
it. That's what context is. He
I'm
explained.
explaining it, and one of your people just said this bitch ass nigga.
He's
That was
Don't
muted.
explain
2
shit to this
minutes ago.
bitch ass nigga.
I did. Why shut that down and then ask the question again, and you going back to what preceded it?
And I was explaining it. Was I
Nobody
not?
cut you off. We keep waiting.
If MONEYBOY Trey has not benefited from being a content creator and Tommy Sotomayor has not been on his platform, there's a problem with that.
Who said I haven't
Period.
benefited?
Wait.
Did I tell you I haven't benefited?
Let me
Hold on, wait.
go down the
If
road.
he hasn't been on your platform until
Hold on.
today, you have
We
not
gotta,
benefited
hold
from
on.
Tommy Sotomayor.
Please don't let him get. Please let me handle this.
All
Why
right,
is
mute
there?
yourself.
Why is there
So
a
they get
problem?
their question off, but don't respond to their question.
No,
Everybody
but
getting their shots in.
because you
Everybody
are
getting their licks
supposed to be
in.
talking. So
They
nobody.
are.
So let me ask you. You asked that question. Now I got another one. The next question is simple. Why is it a problem that I haven't been on his show? Why? Why?
You finished playing with my mic, Money Boy?
I think he muted himself.
I muted everybody's mic,
yeah,
so y'all could talk.
Okay.
Your mic is hot. It's you and him talking now.
Okay. Repeat
did
your
you hear my
question, Tommy?
question? I just want to
Repeat your
know,
question.
why is it a problem? You said it's a problem that I haven't been on the show. Why?
The only problem is that the support should go both ways. If you're on his show, it should be vice versa. So if he comes to your show and shows support,
if I call in the Rush Limbaugh show, so if I call in the Rush Limbaugh show, he should call into mine.
if he's a fan of yours or whatever you consider him to be, and he goes on your show, I'm pretty sure he would like the same respect for you to come on his panel like you are right now.
So I then asked a simple question: if you call in the Rush Limbaugh show and he answers the phone, he should then turn around and call into your show, right? So as many people call into my show, I should then call into theirs.
No, I'm talking about MONEYBOY Trey.
Okay, why is he specifically one that deserves it? What has he done?
From my understanding, what has he done?
Yes.
Well, I mean, he can tell you what he's done for you.
No. You need to, because you're the one who said it was wrong. He doesn't need to, because he didn't say it was wrong. You did.
I feel if he's supporting you, then he should get a benefit from supporting you.
So then I still ask the question. Y'all see how he can't answer it. A normal person at this point would say, you know what? I was in people's business I shouldn't have been in, because how the hell can I tell y'all what y'all relationship dynamic is? Nope, he won't say that. He gonna keep saying the same thing, which doesn't answer the question, which was simple. It was none of your business, and you did say it in a hating manner.
You can't tell me it's none of my business. Because before the issue, hold on, wait, hold on.
You said wait. It's none of your business.
You're doing this crazy shit.
Let him finish his statement, then respond.
If I can't tell you it's none of your business, you can't tell me or anybody else that it was wrong how I handle what is going on with me. That by that same logic.
What?
You said
me and MONEYBOY Trey is cool.
You said it's wrong that this man has not been on, that I haven't been on his show. But you have provided no context of why I should be on his show. You didn't say this nigga gave $1 million. You didn't say this nigga paid context. No, you didn't.
If MONEYBOY, god damn, if MONEYBOY and Trey and if we're cool, then I'm going to say, bro, you benefiting him, he need to benefit you as well. You would do that.
You ask me.
You would do that though.
But did you ask me one time what our relationship dynamic was and what I benefited from him?
He's never asked. He didn't care.
You said, wait a minute, goddamn. You said he's never been on your show. Period.
Is that the only thing? Is that the only thing to life?
But you've been on his pet.
Did you ask him? Did he ask?
How has he benefited you? How has he benefited you?
Did you ask him? Did he ask?
Benefited you?
Did you ask? Did he ask? Simple question. If you say this woman has never sucked your dick, and then you won't ask the person, have you asked this woman to suck your dick? That would make sense. If you have not asked, then you can't get mad that that person hasn't done that which you haven't asked, which is why he's not upset.
And I never said I didn't. I never, I literally was telling you that because I was saying, bro, give him a wrench. He said, you offered the man drinks. You said y'all buried the hatchet. He showed up on your platform again. I'm like, bro, he ain't even been on my channel, bro. You need to take advantage of this. This is my exact words to you.
So you don't think, hold on, bro. See, here's the thing. You guys are doing a great job at saying, let me support and make sure I back up whatever Tommy says. You say that he's never been, hold on. You say that he's never been on your platform. Me, I would say, why the fuck hasn't he been on your platform yet? Why is that a stupid question to ask?
But you never asked. You never asked.
I don't have to ask. Why would you state that?
Did you ask me how many? Did you ask me how many times have I been on his platform?
Bruh,
did you ask me how many times he shouted me out?
I support him. And I said, why hasn't he been on your panel?
Because if he comes on my panel and he cuts it out, I'll give you an example of how you benefit. He comes on my panel. He cuts out where he was on my panel and put it on his page and gets the views for it, then gets the name for it. I'm the guy that's on Tommy's show. Tommy then, hold on, you asked. Tommy could treat him like he treats other people he doesn't like by flagging his shit. but he doesn't. So not only do you get the views, but you don't get flagged. Normal people would think I just benefited. Just
And
like
I got my name out there.
Just like if
his
I
audience.
call in,
Did it benefit you? Oh, did it benefit you?
So right now, talk to Kevin Samuels, and I get to put it on my page and get the views from that. He don't owe me shit because when I buy
saying a what if scenario,
does not have to shake my hand.
You're saying you're giving a what if scenario. Did he benefit?
Yes, I did.
Based on what you just based on
he said
I've benefited from every encounter I've had with Tommy Sotomayor.
Okay, based on views, right?
Based on subscribers, name recognition, views, a relationship. It's several ways that I've advised. It's several ways I've benefited off of him.
Would be the same if I came on his show. The exact same. You asked why haven't I been on the show? The only thing I would have been benefiting, or he would have been benefiting, if I come on the show, would have been how
Tommy,
if I came.
He said you haven't been on the show.
No,
I didn't go to him and ask him why.
The context he was saying was, if you're not a supporter and you've been able to get him there, I am, and he hasn't. So take advantage of this because this is free what you're getting. He said you're getting it for free. I would tell somebody that, dude, don't you understand? When I hooked up with Russell Simmons, they was like, dude, don't you try to charge this man nothing. I've been trying to talk to Russell Simmons. The dude who told me said, man, I put in requests for Russell Simmons for the past 6 months. I haven't gotten a response. He hit you up, nigga, you better take advantage of this. I didn't go in there and turn around and say, Russell Simmons ain't shit. This nigga was trying to hit him up for 6 months and he didn't respond to him. That wouldn't even make sense. The dude was giving me advice saying, don't you charge this nigga shit. People beg for the thing you're getting for free.
And typically don't know how to take advantage of it.
I can't believe he turned in you giving someone good advice and telling him make the best out of it as, man, he should have been did something for you then. That's insane.
No, that's me asking a question why he hasn't been on
you didn't
your
ask
show.
Him. You asked another man. Oh, you can hit anything you want. That is the truth. You didn't even be a man enough, Mr. Tough Love, to ask the man you talked about. And you don't think that's some bitch shit to keep talking about people behind their back. You were talking to him
behind their back.
Advice. If you had a problem with it,
Tommy,
say
who
it
are you
to him.
talking to? Who you talking? Calm down, dude.
You
Who you talking to? I ain't raising my voice at you.
Sir, this is how I
you
talk.
You talking at me. You're not talking with me.
This
you
is
talking
how
at me, not with me.
Sir. And just like how you went to talk to a nigga named Manly Gossip to talk about a man.
And I didn't scream at him. And I ain't screaming at him. And again, if MONEYBOY Trey felt slighted, I apologize. So there's no need to keep talking about MONEYBOY Trey situation. If he's not worried about it, I ain't worried about it.
Well, we've evolved past that, and he was just pointing out how
he's making a lot of statements, and there's no need. There's no need. I apologize.
The need right now is the same person who thought there was some need to do what he did in the first place, that to make the discussion be had. Now you always know what there's no need for when you started the shit that caused the need. If you just shut the fuck up and let grown people do what they wanted to do, this wouldn't have been a discussion. Go around telling another grown-ass man what he should have received from another grown man without asking said man what they wanted. You didn't even try to ask that person what they wanted. If you missed a tough love, if you knew anything about psychology or counseling, the one thing you'd have to ask a person is, what did you want out of this? Before you could render any opinion. Because they might have gotten exactly what they wanted. Now, am I wrong? Or is my voice being paid too much?
Are you finished? Do you know what type of degrees I got? Talking about if you knew anything about psychology.
Then you know you'd be wrong. When I just said it.
No. Then you know how you're talking. You're catering. Are you talking to your audience or man?
Wrong. I know what you do have a degree in being a bitch because you're setting up.
First of all, I just apologize. Wait, hold on, stop. I just apologize.
When you wrong, you don't admit you wrong, and that's the nigga
I
shit.
just apologized to MONEYBOY Trey.
You won't admit.
Did I not? Did I not?
You You
I
apologize,
apologize. So what
you,
the fuck are you talking about?
but you
You
haven't.
got all this fucking extra
You
aggression for what? I apologize.
you apologize pretty much under duress. You haven't admitted to
It's not a
anything.
fucking. It's just not a
No,
duress. This is
dude.
not a duress,
Ask
bro.
everybody.
I didn't mean any
Okay, check
harm
this
to
out.
you.
Okay, check this
Period.
out. Check this out, Mario.
So what
Just
the
check
fuck
this
you
out.
talking about?
Okay, just check this
He
out.
raised his voice and cuss. It's okay, but when somebody else is
Check
wrong,
this out, Mario. Mad Militant.
Yeah, when I'm talking to two people, yeah, my voice did
No.
raise. You're right.
I'm
you
just
weren't
going.
talking to two people.
What
I
you
wasn't
talking
saying
about?
shit. You talking to him.
I'm gonna go around the panel and
Didn't you
ask
just make a statement?
Now you got all you got is excuses for every fucking thing you do. When somebody else cuss, you got a problem. When somebody else gossip, you got a problem. When you do it,
Did I say somebody? You talking to me? It's no need to raise your voice.
You do.
You talking straight to me. So talk straight to me.
I said
I'm addressing everybody on the panel on your behalf.
I didn't talk around you. All you do is talk about what other motherfuckers do, and there's no excuse for it. Then when
Ain't that what you do?
There's an excuse.
Ain't that the same shit you do? Wait a minute, stop. That's the same shit you do.
Hold on, name it.
But now since I'm talking back, I'm not manly gossip or none of them other dudes.
Okay, then name it. I don't throw shit out.
Listen.
You threw it out, name it.
Have the conversation. Name it.
I'm here for it. Go ahead.
It's on you. Name it.
Name what?
What
you said? What you said is that not what he does? Does he not throw stuff out? He said, "Name a time."
Yep. Go ahead.
So y'all can discuss.
Stop that fuck shit. Anybody that knows anything about Tommy Sotomayor, you talk about other people. You stick. Hold on, wait. You stick your nose in shit.
Because when I said you did something, I said it.
Panel. I just want to go around the panel. At any time, did he admit that how he presented it was unscrupulous? Did he apologize under duress, or did he apologize like, you know what, you got a point? Y'all can unmute yourself.
At no point did he.
Wow.
No, he tried to play it off as though he wasn't doing some fuck shit. And then once he was pushed to a corner, he then admitted that he was doing some fuck shit.
Just like he sat there and said, Tommy, you do it all the time. I don't mind when people say I do something all the time. Just tell me when I do it, because I just told you when you do it.
Well,
I don't make accusations of people and then turn around and then act like I can't explain what it is that I just said. It's common sense.
Well, the thing of it is,
I personally don't give a damn. I just had to add the I didn't even really know what was said. Amber told me what was said just then. But I just had to give context, because when I heard Manly Gossip said, I'm like, wait a minute. It makes it seem like shit. I'm upset or some shit like that.
And that's exactly how it sounded when it was stated. Like, how are you gonna even, when you say that as many times as you've been on this person's channel and they've never been on your channel, what are you trying to say? And why would, like, that's another thing. I don't understand what the whole point is, to talk about people when they're not there to talk for themselves. And that's why I separated myself from them for that reason. And also because you're not going to give me an ultimatum based on who I can associate myself with. I like what Tommy Sotomayor has to say. I do. And even when I disagree with him, and I've told him that I disagree with him, and I've told him why I've disagreed with him, I've never been disrespected, I've never been cussed out, because it's all in the way you present yourself. If you can act your age and not your shoe size and have an adult conversation with an adult, another adult is going to recognize that you don't always have to agree with them.
Well, here's the thing. Why do they keep on trying to tell me what has Tommy done for the black community? What the fuck?
Here's the thing, though, Tommy.
Let me finish. Let me say, what has Manly Gossip done for the black community? This nigga can barely feed or house himself, but he's asking me what it is I've done for the black community. Mr. KTU, or whatever the fuck this nigga want to call himself this week, what the fuck has he done for the black community? Nothing. So whenever you ask me what the fuck I've done for the black community, why don't you compare it against what the fuck you've done? So
But I mean-
Mary Gossip, compare what I've done against what you've done, nigga. And I'd love for you to bring your ass back up here too, Mr. KTU, Mr. whatever the fuck you want to call yourself this week. You come up here and let's compare resumes. Since y'all two grown ass men sit around and have conversations about what Tommy has done for the black community. Y'all don't think that's weird that two grown ass niggas who don't do shit are sitting around having conversations of what I do for the black community?
It's why do Manly guys? Let me ask you a question. Why do you feel that it's Tommy's job to do anything for the black community other than talk to them? That's all the pastor does. Why do you feel he has to do anything more than the pastor? Oh, let me unmute you.
You gotta unmute yourself. Oh, you gotta unmute him.
Go ahead, Manly guys.
But hold up, though. Like Tommy said, I barely can house myself. I don't got no problem housing myself.
Forget that. Y'all know this. What y'all do? Y'all this. Why do you feel like it is his job to do something for the black community other than talk to him? What did Malcolm X do for the black community besides talk? What did Al Sharpton do and Jesse Jackson do? But you've asked.
I agree
before,
with you.
So
I'm not saying Tommy has to do none of the black community like that. All I was saying is that what we had a discussion on my show about is that you be on Tommy's show, like people be on Tommy's show, and they show love, they donate.
Why won't y'all answer that simple question? Why are y'all talking about me and asking what I should be doing for the black community? That was a simple question. Why are y'all having a conversation?
It was just a topic we were talking about. It was just part of what we was talking about on the show. Like, we talk about stuff on the show.
How powerful why is. Niggas don't know what why
why people donate to Tommy Sotomayor, because he puts the time into
hold on. Let's get something straight though.
He gives us tips on things that we can actually benefit from too.
I'm talking to Tommy. I can't talk to you and Tommy. Who am I talk to? I'm either gonna talk to Amber or I'm gonna either talk to Tommy. Let's let it be one on one now. If Amber, you got something to say, let's go one on one.
Tommy stepped away, so Amber.
Okay,
Amber
so what's up, Amber? What you
explaining.
got to say, Amber? Speak your mind, Amber.
I just think it's funny, like how y'all always want to disrespect somebody or talk about somebody. Like, get to know Tommy.
All right.
I didn't even wait a minute. Let me finish what the fuck I have to say before you want to cut me off.
No. Because Amber, you kiss ass all the time. You stay kissing ass just to be on this show. Stop kissing this motherfucker ass.
I don't kiss nobody's ass. If I disagree with, I honor Tommy's show.
She's on my show.
Y'all are scared to go against Tommy any kind of way because you scared Tommy gonna not let you on his show. Be a woman, be a man. You can stand up against the man and still be cool with him. Y'all will not.
I don't stand against men or women. I stand against who's wrong, and that's it. And I defend who's right.
You don't. Because when Tommy's wrong,
I'm looking for the outside. What are they standing up against?
I've been on Tommy's show and told him that I didn't agree
I don't know, man.
Amber, when Tommy wrong, you would not stand against it. You are afraid of him. You're afraid. Y'all are afraid to stand up.
It sounds like they got a beef and they want you to do all the fighting for them. That's what it's like.
When Tommy walked off, I don't. Manly Gossip, I don't know what you want us to say. Do you want us to disagree with everything?
No, I don't want you to disagree with everything. My thing is,
I don't know if
Tommy is wrong, y'all
because
I disagree with him about
openly. If you listen to when, and I've only been on his panel 2 or 3 times, and I have openly disagreed with some of the things he's said. And you can ask Tommy, he's right here. Tommy, have I not disagreed with some of the things you said?
So now it's a problem.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, let me ask you a question.
I'm sorry that I don't speak my mind like
let me ask you a question.
Motherfucker, and I can convey
hold on, let me talk to Manly for a minute. Manly, hold on. You muted for it. Hold on a second, bro. Did I not come on your show and talk to you and then have you on my show and let you talk to me and ask me whatever it was? And each time it seemed like you had no real question for me other than why do I talk about dead people?
I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy right now. And Money Boy Trey, this ain't no disrespect. You call me a simp for that passionate bliss shit, but you simping hard on this Tommy dude. You simping on hard. Like Tommy is the master in this motherfucker. Whose show is this? Let Money Boy Trey.
He is. You gotta say because he's the guest. He is. Because he the OG. He is.
I asked a simple question. This man tried to play on another man's manhood. And that's all
And
they
the thing about it, Money Boy Trey feel like he owed Tommy something. That's why he ain't gonna do nothing.
I do.
Like,
I do.
So
I mean, I think
he brought me out of a dark place.
Hey, Money Boy.
He brought me out of a dark place. I do owe him.
You put me on a back panel, right? Or backstage to let the panel ask the panel a question, and it never brought me back on. And then I'm listening to people talk.
You've been on for a minute now.
And anyone who's looking at it can say that's lopsided. Right? Anyone that's looking at it can say that's lopsided. If you're gonna say I'm gonna put him backstage, which you didn't tell me, it just went backstage, and then ask the whole panel something about me, and then allow me to come back on and say anything.
I told you I was gonna ask. I told you I was gonna ask.
And never brought me back. And never brought me back. So I'm listening to people talk about me, but can't have a conversation with me.
But when the question was posed to you first, you decided to keep ignoring it, no matter how many ways the why kept being.
Tommy, I didn't ignore shit. And this is the double team that I'm talking about. I ain't ignore a motherfucking thing. Nothing was ignored. I answered everything.
I ain't said shit.
Bro, listen. If you want to ride for Tommy, do you? But the thing about it is, don't put me backstage. Why you
yelling, bro? We're not yelling at you. Why you yelling?
Yes, sir.
And that's funny.
We're not cussing. Why are you cussing? I don't understand this. Yes, because it's because I just proved my point, unlike what you
obviously you're not. I'm not talking about you.
I'm proving my point, unlike what you couldn't do when I asked. If you accuse somebody,
I prove my point. It's proven.
Sir,
I don't need to prove to your audience or you.
Okay, then you hold on.
All of them shots you talking about.
Then if you don't want to do it, then why the fuck are you complaining about being put in the backstage? Shut the fuck up and go back there. If you don't,
you get your punk ass to the back. Who you talking to?
Who you talking? Hey, nigga, you the dick rider. Mr.
You the dick rider, bro.
Mr. KT, you wanting to be me, nigga? Pussy. Talking about some yo bitch that nigga. Don't make me run your ass away for 2 more years. You fucking with the wrong nigga. I'll make you leave for 2 more years, nigga. I'll make you change.
Don't get
big down with your little bitty ass, your little midget. Don't you get big down. Don't blame me for your ass being 4'9". That's your mama's fault.
Tell me, we were supposed to be showing the lighter side of you, sir.
I just want to say this, family gossip, and I'm going to say this calm. I'm not about to yell at you, and I really appreciate some respect on your part to not cut me off. I have been on Tommy's show where I've disagreed with him openly, and I've calmly explained to him why I disagreed with him. Now, if me liking Tommy Sotomayor's content and following him and appreciating what he puts out to the community makes me a simp, then fuck it. I'm a motherfucking simp.
Hey, man, gossip, if we gonna give opinions and you gave your opinion to me and you say I'm just rooting for him and all that, bro, you go whichever way the wind blows. Any nigga that come on your show, you agreeing with.
I'm gonna put it like this, though, man. Just like
I'm not trying to be funny.
Amber does more dick and attention. It's like this.
Amber is
like
married.
Tommy said, Amber does more dick.
I barely get on the panel as often as you. I do.
They hate me so much. And this goes back to what I was saying. These niggas hate me this much. These niggas hate me this much, but they're repeating all the damn time. Tommy, she just want dick and attention. God, dog, I thought y'all disliked me. Which is it?
But like this is what makes no sense. Like, no one's gonna agree with everyone's what everyone says. Like,
absolutely.
But there's no reason to argue with someone or say shit about someone because you disagree. Like,
absolutely.
Like, I've been coming on Tommy's show since 2017. Is the first time I ever was on his show. I've never asked him to be on my channel. Never asked him.
Have you benefited? Have you benefited from being on Tommy's channel?
Yeah, I met you. I've gotten subscribers. I've got his haters making videos about me. so that gives me more eyes on me. Like I don't need if I don't need he doesn't need to be on my channel for him to benefit me. Like just because I donate money for what he's doing doesn't mean that he owes me something.
So you get it because you're white. That's why.
See, here's my thing. I don't even have an official channel and I don't do this permanently, and that's not my plan. But I genuinely do like to have good, logical conversation with adults who have a brain, who I can actually converse with about serious topics. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. That doesn't make me an attention seeker. That makes me somebody who is a little more curious on others' perspectives.
And Tough Love, if we're being honest here, Tough Love, after that show where all of us were on the panel, I thought we were still cool. I texted you and I said, bro, I salute you for sticking through the show. It was tough love giving. I said, I was even put on the hot seat about my affiliation with Kevin and Sales. I thought we were cool. You hit me up the next day, said, yo, you and Amber called me, and your last words to us was, Tommy Sotomayor ain't your friend. He gonna turn on y'all. And you said, if y'all fucking with him, you can't fuck with me. And you hung up. So
please let me address that. Oh, I gotta address that. How is it that a nigga that I don't know, who started off his attacks at me by attacking me, this little midget ass nigga saying he's gonna turn against y'all? Sir, there's no more of a bigger fickle motherfucker than your punk ass wanting to be included ass making videos about me. Because if I'm such a bad dude, then nigga, why the fuck were you making videos about where my dick been? Why don't you make some videos about where your dick been? Since we both YouTubers, maybe you can talk about where your dick been instead of where mine been. Maybe you can talk to your baby's mamas and bitches you fucked and felt like you fucked them over instead of bitches that felt like I fucked them over. Maybe you can talk about the bitches who felt like you fucked them over instead of talk about the bitches who felt like I fucked them over. Maybe you can talk about that, sir, since you wasn't such a fucking clout chaser, since that's what the young people say. That's what you were doing, sir. And you want to call another man and say that I'm going to snake that man? I don't know this man. Let me just call it what it is. I'm not this nigga's homeboy. Me and this nigga don't go get drinks. Me and this nigga don't sit and talk about kids. He don't call me on the motherfucking phone. This nigga's like any of you other motherfucking niggas. A nigga online that when I sit and I talk to you, what's happening? When I get the fuck offline, I go deal with my real fucking life. I would hope that all you motherfuckers would. So while you having back chat conversations with niggas talking about he gonna snake you. When did I you, nigga?
No, that was his way of telling us he was through fucking with us because of the last show that we were on. And I was cool with that. So imagine my surprise when I'm told that he talking about me on Manly Gossip, but he ain't mean no harm by it.
So he told y'all that. Then when I was doing a show the other day, this pussy done jumped on the panel. If he felt like that, why the fuck is he coming on my show?
No, after that show when all of us was up there, Goosebumps and all of them, and you were getting on him about, like, bro, if you were defending me, how the hell is this chick your mod? He called us the next day and gave us an ultimatum.
Oh, so he was mad about that. Oh, so he was mad that I was out on the fact that as a grown-ass man, you shouldn't be sitting up here with a bitch who's lying on men.
Apparently so, but I was like, bro, I got put on the hot seat about my affiliation. Like, nigga, that's what, like, when we wrong, we put each other in check. I thought that's what we did. I didn't know that we got upset and shit like that, but...
Thank you, Sassy Girl. All those grown people talking behind each other's back like fucking children. I guess that's why I am the big dog, Mr. Tough Love. Maybe you'll learn that. Because I ain't got shit to say about y'all behind y'all back. When the camera go off, so does the beef.
And I don't have beef with none of these. I don't have beef with these people. One rule I said I was going to always stick to was I was not going to make any response video. That's why I'm sitting here telling him, man, Gossip, I don't give two shits. Say my name.
Somebody just in the comment section, I have not used that, but I just had to use it again because somebody said Tommy looked just like Shay. Laughed my ass off. Then he wrote, "You can't block me here, Tommy." I just wanted to do it just to show him that, damn it, man. Because I wasn't, you could have said whatever you wanted to about me, man. I wasn't bothering you. Whatever you gotta say, I wasn't even using the wrench, man.
Has there been any trolls?
But I just went ahead and used it. How you gonna be Mr. Tough Love, but anytime somebody tell you the truth, your ass gets sensitive and a motherfucker. But this is what you're talking about, Mr. Tough Love. Everything I said to him was right. There's no way that Mr. Tough Love could be friends with somebody that they know has tried to ruin somebody's life by lying. Mr. Tough Love, guess what will never happen, sir? I would never, ever sit up here and bring somebody on my show who lied on you. I don't give a fuck how much I don't like your midget ass. I still wouldn't let some woman come on my show and lie on you, knowing she lied on you, and then be cool with it. But you did it. Y'all men ain't shit. Y'all sit around gossip all damn day. All day. Gossip about other men's sex life. All day. All day. People keep asking me, why haven't you done a video about Derek Jackson? I'm like, because I don't know. And if he cheated on his wife, then oh the fuck well. If I do a show about Derek Jackson, which I'll fuck around and do, I'll do now. I'll do a show and you'll be mad at what I say. Because if you can give me some puss, I'm taking it.
But then also, who's to say that him and his wife didn't have an arrangement?
Didn't have an arrangement. Thank you. Everybody, as much as I don't like Derek Jackson and what they say Derek Jackson say about black men, have y'all noticed Derek Jackson is anti-Tommy, anti everything I do. Have I made a video ever about Derek Jackson? Once. Have I made any video? And I'm talking about pull up one. And he huge, millions of followers. If I'm such a clout chaser, why have I not said I'm going to be the anti-Derek Jackson and I'm going to go back and forth at him and force him to say something to me like these other pussy ass niggas do because they need attention. This nigga's the opposite of Tommy. I haven't made one video about this man. This nigga got 1.3 million, I think, followers or subscribers or one of those things. I didn't even know he was as big as he was until people kept saying, why don't you say something? What the fuck am I going to say? The nigga got pussy. I want it. The nigga cut up walking out the day. I looked up some of his pictures. This nigga swole the fuck up walking out the grocery store holding bags. I said, shit, I better go to the gym. I don't have hate towards that man. He getting pussy. The one thing you ain't gonna get me to argue with another man about is him getting pussy. Stupid shit. But I've watched y'all internet men argue with other men and talk shit about niggas' dicks.
Tommy's not scared of Derek manly gossip. It just means that Tommy is more mature to care about what another grown-ass man has going on in his life.
Why would I be scared of him? Because I won't talk about him cheating on his wife. Listen to what this fool just said. That's why your name Manly Gossip. Because you would call a nigga scared of someone because they didn't make a video about another nigga clout chasing that man.
There's a reason that gossip's not for men.
Make a video. What is he gonna do? Come whoop my ass? All he could do is do the same thing everybody else is doing. Make videos. And the video would then help me. Because the difference between you, Manly Gossip, and me is I know how to turn shit into money. Y'all niggas just sit up there and turn shit into most shit.
The Armors, I would like you to come up because I remember us being on the show. You asked who his tummy woke up, and I said me, for example. Well, everybody on the panel is somebody that has been inspired by Tommy. So the Armors, if you'd like to come up and speak your speech.
The Armors is not going to listen to you. None of those people do. When they say, who has he woken up? They've seen videos from people who said, because of Tommy, I did so-and-so. They've seen it. They've heard it. They just keep saying it so you can keep on trying, so they don't have to deal with the truth. Don't tell me who has Tommy woken up. Who the fuck has the nigga online who's acting like he got hit by a car woke up? The nigga who up there dancing, the bitch twerking, who did she wake up? Why is it that the standard in which I gotta live by is completely different? I still don't know how a coon is expected to help black folks. If you've already called me a coon, you said I'm using the black folks profit. Why the fuck would you then turn around and say, what have you done to help black people? Nothing, motherfucker.
I'm like, what is the expectation? I understand they say you're supposed to reach back and pull somebody up, but is there like a limit? Like, what do they mean by what have you done for the black community?
What have they done for the black community? What have any of us really done for the black community?
I've coached a few kids. I've mentored a few kids on my kids' football teams. I didn't send the cover. This is simple shit. It's nothing
Yeah.
major, but just simple shit.
Mm-hmm. But what
I'm
about
so
those that
glad
are?
that
Oh, go ahead.
I'm so glad that I don't have to live up to that standard.
You don't have to live what? Your phone broke out, cut out.
This fool said Tommy's a hypocrite, but every time he's up here, he won't talk to me. He got all this. Why does he have so much to type? But when I'm here for him to talk to me, he could tell y'all right now. He could hit the link and tell y'all how I'm a hypocrite.
Yes, you can, manly gossip, but if you just gonna holler and shit, I'm gonna kick you back out.
But he doesn't do it. All the things they write, they never just say it, so we can have a discussion on that. How am I a hypocrite? That's all you got to do is tell me how, and I'll listen.
But aren't
What?
we all
I
hypocrites
really
at
can't
some
figure.
point in life and every day if we're changing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like what I was saying was, I'm glad I don't have to live up to that standard when it comes to, like, never once in my life has anyone ever said, "Hey, what have you done for the white community?" Like, no one's ever said that.
So y'all got it easy, bro. You gotta help niggas out.
Yeah, y'all got it easy. Y'all get to help yourself. We
like,
gotta help. If we ever get a dime, we gotta give 9 other niggas a penny.
yeah, like, legitimately, people will always be like, "Oh yeah, well, white people are always helping each other out," and I'm like, "No, they're not. Like, no, we're not. Like, we don't do that. Like, we don't just walk around helping out other white folks because they're white. Like, that's not a thing. I don't know who told you that, but they lied."
That's what they taught us in
That's the
school.
problem.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't
All
understand
white
why
people are
nobody
rich.
wants to work for what it is they want and why they want to take from the people who are putting the effort in. That's a real discussion we should have.
Have it.
This is the same man who's up here talking, who sit up there and told lies on me, then told me he didn't tell lies. Then I had to go up here and show him that I did tell lies. And again, unlike Mr. Tough Love, Mr. Keeping Things Uncomplicated. How does me keeping things uncomplicated mean going behind people's back and saying, well, he should have done more for you? I feel he should have done more. Nigga, who the fuck have you helped?
But he didn't tell me this though.
That's what I'm saying. He told somebody else. I feel he should have done more for him. That's what the thing about it was that what was he doing? Playing a telephone game? Hoping to get back to you?
But that was the last. That's why I was shocked, because like he gave us an ultimatum and I left it at that. I was like, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think the funniest thing is Tommy personally funded a movie about Fatherless America. Like, what other person has done anything that's funded anything like that?
Well, on their level. This is what I always tell people: judge me by what it is that you've done. And I don't understand how you can constantly say I'm bad for the black community and then keep asking, what have I done for that group? That's why I said I don't like when black people go around and call white people racist and then ask white people to give them something.
Who have I helped in the black community? The Armors, my 4 kids. That's who I've helped.
That's where charity starts at home.
I hope that answer was sufficient enough for you. Who else am I supposed to help?
I wouldn't even answer that. We overlooking
Well,
too many
sometimes you have to humor them
damn
and let
people
them
that
know.
they're going to be pointing the finger at to be.
No, you're right. Sometimes you gotta humor them. That's why they get mad at me. They're like, "Well, Tommy didn't just say no."
If they on the right side of the fight,
I want to say. I want to hear where you're going down. I want to know where you're going.
Man.
The 30 other kids that play on my kids' football team, I help them too when I buy them pizza and shit for winning and having good practices and stuff like that. But I guess that doesn't count.
Of course, it's not gonna count.
But the longer we sit around, and try to figure out what they trying to say, if they was on the right side of the fight, they would realize this is a waste of fucking time. I mean, when are we gonna really separate the 1/3 from the 2/3? These niggas are slowing us down.
And the Armor said, "Well, Tommy doesn't like you. How many times does he have to tell you he doesn't like you?" Here's the funny part about it. I have no beef with him. He's got beef with me.
Tommy tried to squash. Tommy came on his show and was like, bro, and he was like, I thank you for defending me. Mario was like, bro, let's get drinks. And it went sour when you had that show asking about Sugar Shay being his mod. He couldn't take that roasting. I'm like, nigga, I got roasted too. Like I literally said that. I got roasted too. I'm not upset. I said, cause in hindsight, the nigga was right. I was like, I've told you before I done disappeared from this nigga before where he was like, bro, you in jail? Cause I just disappeared because I didn't like some shit that was going on with him. I said, so
I don't
he's
hold beef
right.
towards people. People hold beef towards me. These niggas have done some of the worst shit in the world, and I just move right on past that shit. I'm like, let's go on. And like the brother said, if there's something we're supposed to be doing, why the hell aren't we doing that?
Because we're too upset about semantics and shit like that. Semantics gets in the way of a lot of shit. It keeps us from admitting things because we worried about words. Well, no, you said no, nigga. That's what it is.
But we have too many. I
We
said
need
it
to
to you
stop
when we were
worrying.
talking one-on-one. We have too many people that we
And
like,
we're
and if we like you, you have too many people. If we like you, then we let you get away with murder. If we dislike you, we won't let you get away with anything good. Anything good you do, we're gonna call it out. We have entered a society to where y'all need to. Every one of y'all need to go, and I might even show it tonight. Idiocracy is a real thing. We've gotten to a point where people will back you because you look fresh, because they like you, because of all these reasons. They'll back you, and they'll back you 1,000%. But if it's something they don't like about you, they're only going to find reasons to validate what they don't like about you. You see people who made videos about me for years, and all they do is go around looking for the thing they don't like about this one man, because apparently I got stuck in your craw so bad that you have to dedicate your life to letting people know you don't like me, that there's nothing good about me. That's weird.
notice everything about you, but don't notice what's going on around them.
Mm-hmm.
They ignore what's going on around them.
That shit crazy.
What was your take on the Snyder cut of Justice League? I loved it. It's like a whole new movie.
Yeah, I bet whole ass niggas like you would like Nas kid.
Damn, because I like the Snyder cut.
I'm sure a bitch nigga like you would.
Well, let's be honest though. Like the people that have a
Bitch
problem with
nigga
Tommy
I
are the
am.
same people. Like the people that have a problem with Tommy are the same people that say that Tommy's bad for the community, but listen to rap music, or the same people that listen to rap music and say, "Oh, well, you know, America's super racist," but the majority of rap music that's bought is by white folks. But then also be the same people that get mad when they see a white person in a video rapping to a song that has the N-word in it, and tell them that you can't say that even though it's in a song that you purchased. That
well, you can't, sir.
Put out there for
we didn't
everyone
make
to
the rules.
Except for you.
You can't. You can't.
Like,
we didn't make the rules. We just live with them.
I know you see Mad Militant on the screen.
Yeah, there's no.
I'm just curious, at what point do we start living in our own truth and leading by example? And if people don't want to follow your good example, then fuck them. But at what point do you start deciding to do better for yourself? Why does what you do have to revolve around what everybody else sees?
That's
Because
$1 million question.
To be honest with you, the reason that is because society as a whole is tailored to women, and that's a lot of in women's nature to be like that. Like our society is ran by the majority of women think than men.
Reminds me of what Trey told me. Men chase too much pussy instead of chasing the money.
Shit, they do. That's what the OG said the other day. That he was like, niggas will find a way to chase some pussy, but they make excuses to get some money. It's like it makes great sense.
And see, here's the thing. Like all these people keep asking me, a YouTuber who they say broke, and one of them the other day put up a YouTube video where they were Google Earthing my house. I don't know why you would even do this. So a person who hides their face, hides their name, put up a video putting my address in the YouTube video and then Google Earthing the house, and the comments in the comment section were laughing at, you did all that cooning for that ugly ass house, is what they did. And I was like,
and yet most of them are on Section 8 and don't even have a house themselves.
but I thought it was funny. I was like, so now they're telling me I was cooning and was wrong, and the gift or the prize that I got wasn't good enough. So why is it? What do you think is supposed to happen when you put my address on the internet? Are you hoping someone does something? What do you want somebody to do?
So let me ask you something, Tommy. Are you content with where you're at?
Yes, that's what I don't understand.
That's all that matters.
I'm content with my house. They call my house ugly. I'm content with my cars. They talk shit about my cars. I'm content with my OnlyFans. They talk shit about that. I'm content with all the shit that I do. That's why I did it. Them to keep having problems with how I live my life versus what they say I'm not doing for the black community. If I'm bad for the black community, why is it they don't talk about things that are actually bad for the black community? I don't understand still how a man was leading a crusade saying I shouldn't call black women bitches, and now all he do is call black women bitches. I don't know how they're making this work, but they're making all this stuff make sense, because when they do it, that's the same thing I was telling Mr. What his name, or whatever his name is. He's always Mr. Whatever the fuck, but it ain't worth the fuck. Mr. Whoever you are, what do you do? What do you do? And you won't say what you do, because there is nothing you do. You're just jealous. When I had something to say about Kevin Samuels, what the fuck I look like asking, what does he do for the black community? What kind of question is that? The nigga's a YouTuber. He doing what anybody else is doing. He trying to get people to see him, and he trying to get paid off of it in the process.
Yes.
What else am I supposed to expect out of this nigga? And the majority of y'all aren't even trying to get people to see you. You just try online hoping to get some pussy out of it. You don't even know how to turn it into a business. Most of these niggas that's online trying to get some of these scragglers in the comment section to fuck them. That's it. There's no long game. You listen to all these stupid sons of bitches. I've given so many. Here's the biggest thing I've done. I've given so many niggas voices who didn't have voices before. That's a fact. Most of these niggas who you see doing YouTube videos, were they doing YouTube videos before they started attacking me? Nope. Did they have a personality? Littlefoot started out, he could barely talk on YouTube. Now he Mr. I roast, I do this, I eat the y'all. And I was like, where did he get that from? Mr. KTU, Mr. Tough Love, you heard your girl come on the show and say what? Your ass used to watch my videos and mimic doing what I was doing in the mirror. Your baby mama came on my show and said that, sir. Yours. I bet mine won't come and say that. Now, your baby mama came on my show, said that about you, sir. So when you ask what have I done for the black community, nigga, I've given you a voice too. Say I did.
I'm glad you brought that up, because one of the things he said in that conversation where he gave us the ultimatum was, he said I broke bro code, but he had my baby mama on the as a mod in his channel doing the same thing. I said, well, bro, I said, why did you not bring that up on the show? Because you could have showed precedence. And I said, that would have made my commentary different. I said, the only reason I came up is because I was called and I spoke on a specific instance because you act like you didn't understand. I said, but if that happened, I was just saying, but if that happened, I said, you had an opportunity to say it publicly, so you could have been like, bro, you broke the bro code. Why didn't you say it?
And remember, my only beef wasn't that he had the girl up there. It was what? You know, the girls lied. Yes, the lie could ruin someone's life. His baby's mama was on the show. He had every opportunity to come up there, and I kept telling him, the link out here, nigga, come on up here and talk with them. You think he did it? Nope. Has anything they said been in dispute from him? Nope. Has he called them a liar? Nope.
Again, I didn't know he was somebody until your audience called him out when you were listening to the Jurassic show. I was like, oh, he was somebody else? I didn't know.
I didn't, and even when I finally went that far to where I brought his baby's mom, I said, since you think it's cute to keep talking about my personal life online over and over again, let me let you see how it feels. You ask a grown man to stop doing this shit. All he got to do is come up one time, show me where the baby's mama lied. Show if, and I'll keep saying it. You show me where one of them bitches lied on you and put your life or your relationship with your children in danger. I'll go off on that bitch myself, sir. Go on, Mr. Tough Love. Show me one time they did it. Your own girl that you were living with spoke to me. The one you put in the line of fire spoke to me about the stupid shit you doing in the house. See if you can get one of the ones that I'm fucking currently to go and on your show and tell you about the shit she trying to get to stop. Y'all niggas got bitches in y'all life that's begging y'all to stop fucking with other men because it's fucking with their life, and y'all still won't do it. Y'all love fucking with other men that much. Fuck, I look like that I'm gonna fuck with some other men's lives, and then my girlfriend is saying, shit, nigga, you fucking with their life, they fucking with mine. Will you please stop? And I say, no, I'd rather just keep doing it.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. Joy, do you have anything to say, ma'am?
Okay.
Yes, I do, sir. Thank you. And hello to the panel. I was in a FEMA camp just a few seconds ago because a storm had came in, so I had to wait till the storm was over before I got on this panel. So I'm here.
I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, you know, it was wild on the panel for a second. But I just wanted to ask Tommy, not ask, but just say for myself, I'm just like, how are you ruining the Black community? Because for me, I'm sorry, sir, you can't ruin the Black community for me. It just be irritating to hear people say that all the time. I'm like, this one man. I have a father, I have a twin brother, I have multiple males in my family. So how is it one person is able to ruin the Black community? And they say it with conviction to like, oh no, better not listen to Tommy. He's ruining everything. I'm like, are y'all serious right now? Like that was just like, I guess it's not a question,
I don't
it's just a
understand.
statement. Because I get irritated by hearing it. Like I really get irritated. Like get on your own 2 feet and walk around here sometimes. It's not one
Like,
person that's ruining, it's y'all. Because I'm not gonna lie, I seen you go this. I have seen you jump on different panels with different people and have these conversations, and they never can just articulate what they really want to say to you.
Shoot, hell,
And then they
Mr.
get
Tough
mad.
Love, that nigga found out I was a moderator, and I just noticed he blocked me so he could keep talking so I couldn't see what he was writing. Because I see people responding to him. Yeah, I see people responding to him, but I don't see what he's saying.
Hell, I'm blocked too then, because I don't see
Right, so
anything
he's
he's
saying
saying.
something, right? So he's talking to them because Arm Wars are speaking back to him, but apparently we're blocked, so we can't see what he's saying.
Oh God, I dodged the bullet.
Well,
And you're right.
Thank
They
you for
ruined
that
or
ultimatum,
bad
sir.
for the Black community. Like again, this manly gossip said, I didn't say, nobody said ruined. When you say bad for the Black community or any of that fucking shit, I'm a dude with a voice. Y'all are speaking in too much hyperbole. Y'all are overstating your case when you're saying a nigga on YouTube is bad for the Black community, but all this other shit that I'm talking about that's prevalent in the Black community isn't a problem. Even
I
if
was
you
in
hate
someone else's chat room, and God was like, I was in someone else's chat room the other day, and they was like, "Oh, I don't like Tommy because he's bad for the Black community. He talked bad." But I'm like, you did a couple of lies where you called every Black woman that walked in there bitches, 304, just all kind of words towards the Black women. But when he was like, well, no, because you gotta understand, white people is the majority of YouTube, and if they watching him say that, then I'm like, no, they're watching you. People do this to our people do this to each other. It's not what one person is doing. It's an overall, and I'm sorry, it's not just like a cap on who is watching. The world is watching. Shit,
It's a deflection
it
because
on
they
the
don't want to look at it.
Grammys. The Grammys. You got two women damn near effing each other on the stage on the Grammys, but y'all mad at one man on YouTube because he called a couple of Black women the B word. Come on, we doing it to ourselves. But it's just me and my opinion. Hey.
Yeah, I'm used to seeing women do it, but it's really weird to see men do it.
Yep.
Especially when you're building a platform that's supposed to uplift men.
I don't know no niggas in my real life that do that type shit.
Yeah. I don't
What are
know.
you
My
saying,
mouth
Mad
gets me in
Militant?
trouble. I said my mouth gets me in trouble, so I don't know.
You know, you in a
But
safe space.
but
You know how we
you
get
know
down.
you know how I operate, man. I'm just tired of seeing this bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Let us have it.
Yeah.
What you tired of seeing?
This
So,
just arguing for no reason. Ain't nobody trying to come up with no solutions, but they can point out things
but I don't
that's
even.
just irrelevant to
See, and
what we really.
We were having a
I
beautiful conversation. The trolls pop up. I don't think they've been as bad as he normally gets, but they popped up, and I
You
don't
don't gotta
know.
say trolls. You just got to look at what these dudes are doing. These are grown ass men. That manly gossip. He don't know where he want to go
On,
with life. He just sits here
on
and
a
you can look in his
toxic.
face and know there's something wrong with this man where he's just sitting there. When I was telling him, you smiling after saying some of the stupidest shit possible. What's funny about this? You're letting the world see your face as a man who's just saying stupid shit. But when we talk about where can we find the solutions, one of the biggest solutions would be if we did this. Learn how to just say something as simple as state your position, state your case. Why is it so hard for them to do that? I asked all three of them, the girl and the two dudes. The question I told y'all is the most powerful question you can ask someone.
Why?
Why? Notice neither of them could answer it. Why was frustrating the girl? Why was frustrating manly gossip? No matter how many times you ask him, why frustrates him, and why frustrates Mr. Tough Love? I kept asking, why would you even be talking about that? Why would you go to another man and say, see, Tommy ain't never came on his show. That show you Tommy don't like him.
After you gave me an ultimatum.
I
And
just want to
unfriended
know
me.
how strong black men love strong white queens even knows
We
what
do.
race I am to be putting any of that in the chat.
I love a white woman.
But I'm not white.
I don't. But I'm saying I
I
love
am
a white
mixed.
woman. Is there something
And
wrong
I
with
was
white
raised
queens?
with my black half of the family. So you can't be up in here talking that shit.
What's wrong with white queens though? They need dick too.
But I'm not a white queen, is what I'm saying.
She said
We
I'm not
wasn't talking
white.
about you though, Pooh.
Yeah, but I think she's saying
Now the
they are.
show is on track.
They're saying she's white.
Amber, are you in position to cam up?
I am.
Let them see it. I think they're gonna say you white though.
They might,
Are
because
you in
my
position?
skin color, I'm light skinned,
There you go.
definitely, like my grandma, and my hair's straightened right now, but that's besides the point.
I love white
I got
queens.
black features, all right?
That's a
See,
big old
and
I'm gonna keep that to myself.
I said that too.
There's a lot of titty you got in this.
Look, I'm about to turn the cam off if y'all
Yeah,
gonna start doing that
you
shit
need to turn
again,
that
bro.
camera off. You gotta turn it off. Turn it off. I want to see them.
Amber, can we
See,
ask
Amber,
a personal
you should
question?
have had cup
Thank you.
C's like me, Amber. Should have had cup C's like me.
What
I
That's
mean,
why
size
I
are those,
inherited them
Amber?
from my grandma. I don't know what to do.
What size are they?
that motherfucking shirt was asking for help, boy.
Don't ignore that question, Amber. What size are they?
Those are some triple D's.
No, they're not. They're bigger.
Nope.
Thank you very much, Tommy.
Really? You're outside of the D world.
I am.
Oh, I did not know that.
Naturally, as well, I will say.
Oh, yeah.
You bullshitting around the question though. What size are they, man?
Hubby
Yeah,
said
don't tell
y'all
us.
better stay on topic.
No,
That is
no,
the topic.
I'm with him. That is the topic. We just you could get us to go on away. All you gotta do is tell us what's the size, baby. What's the size?
We're gonna get you up out of here if you don't answer in 5 seconds, like Jeopardy.
Kick you off the panel.
You talking about me?
Now, Amber, we
Nobody
trying to
wants to
find
know
out
who
what size them titties are.
Look, my grandmother was very blessed up there, and I inherited it from her, and that's all I'm gonna say.
So you're just not gonna tell us.
Just not gonna tell.
Nope.
Just have us up here.
Let me get Amber up out of here for. Let me let her think about it for a minute. Amber,
I blocked that dude just to be a dick. I just want you to know you can unblock him if you want to, but I blocked him since we can't see him and he holding conversation. Mr. KTU.
Oh, dude, he gave us an ultimatum, and I
Yeah, I
thought
was about to
we
say,
were done
if he
with
told
each
y'all
other.
not to talk to y'all, why would he be over here then?
That's like when he said, like,
Bitch
if
thing.
y'all rocking with Tommy, you ain't fucking with me, and he hung up. I like was okay. I ain't fucking with you. I left it at that.
Oh, see, I ain't hear that. I was having technical difficulties.
No,
You
because
know
that was
man
because
can't stay away from me. How you go from the way me and him ended to when you come back, you making videos talking about Tommy, and now you quote unquote defending him? Like seriously, I would have left that third rail alone. If me and somebody fell the fuck out, and we went through all that shit, there's no way I'm gonna come back, starting back talking to this man and trying to talk to this man, unless I'm gonna completely squash that shit.
right. And
And that's what I
I think
wanted to do with Mr. Tough Love when he was on here. I was trying to ask him questions, but he wouldn't allow me to. I just genuinely wanted to know because I've never badmouthed him. I've always said I appreciate for him for even getting me started into this. But then for you to give me an ultimatum because I also find somebody like Tommy who I appreciate his content and what he has to say. And although I have been on his platform, I have disagreed with him openly in a calm manner because I don't need to get ratchet and all that shit unless somebody's yelling at me too. And sometimes I'll just shut down. But when I'm
Trey,
trying to ask you why you said something or why you told me this or why something was said and you just want to talk over everybody so you don't have to answer the question.
Trey, why you didn't drop the link from my granny?
who.
Manly gossip. You know how your granny be all up in the camera talking and stuff on FaceTime? Cause he all in the
Oh,
chat room.
well,
My
mainly
granny.
gossip. No, he's welcome, but I'm disappointed in Manly Gossip because Soto Nation embraced him, and we just was wrong about this nigga. I'm mad. All of us was wrong.
Mm-mm.
I think he's just
Nice.
one of them people that he just thrives on drama.
Well, you should have known when his name was Manly Gossip. Like that was a red flag right there.
Well,
I just don't
I can
understand.
get past the nigga name, but dang, like that being your name and that and how you act are two totally different things.
He
He's
told you how he
acting
acts.
like that. Well, I'm saying if his name was Manly Gossip, but he wasn't doing fuck shit or swaying back and forth with whoever is on the panel, then cool. Like he gotta pick one person and be like, okay, you my nigga ride or die. He doesn't do that. He's just like, well, you said this, yup. Like he's one day he cool with Tommy, the next day Tommy is a coward. I'm cool with Tommy the next day. Next day, Tommy bled for the black community. I'm cool with Tommy. Yeah, Tommy made a good point. But don't he talk about Breonna Johnson? He don't know which way he wants to go.
Man, I'm so tired of hearing about these cases.
I don't know. That's
But
Tommy's world. He brings the nutcases out.
but, but why bring that energy to a show called Toxic Masculinity? I I mean, we ain't got nowhere to go. Goddamn chill, man.
I
Yes,
just
we
want to
do. This
answer.
is a safe place.
I just want to answer the armor's
Man,
question. If
I'm
asking if
biting my
any of
tongue.
us ladies
But
on this panel are married,
it's just fucked
obviously.
up, man. We can't even get together, man, without all the fuck shit, man. It's like day after day after day.
But
I
the fuck
mean,
shit's gone now. We addressed it. There's no
I,
need to rehash it. I never cared anyway. I just found it interesting that man, the gossip was like, well, they talk about people. Well, nigga, I don't know you. I've been on your panel once, and my name was in your shit. You let somebody else talk about me. I didn't have nothing to do with y'all conversation. The video title was Tommy Sotomayor, but I came up, but I didn't give two shits because that nigga gave us an ultimatum, and I was like, I'm cool with it. Life goes on.
But my thing is for somebody to give somebody an ultimatum and to unfriend them, why would you even bother to bring them up? You just made it clear you don't want anything to do with them. So why is their name coming out of your mouth anymore?
To start shit. And that's why I had to stop, man. That's why I told Manly Gossip, nigga, that ain't big up. And are you familiar with the term sneak dissing?
And the fact that he tried to say it, and then dude came up on the panel and tried to act like it was no problem. Stop talking about motherfuckers like that. Then the fact that he done befriended this Manly Gossip again, this dude is trying to befriend anybody he can. Just go look at what Mr. Tough Love is doing. He's trying to befriend as many people he can, be seen wherever he can, which is not a problem. He's trying to market himself. But you're marketing yourself as a snake, sir. Trying to tell somebody to be careful about me. Nigga, what have I done to you? How about what you've done?
I only been subbed to him for 2 weeks, man. I don't think I'm ready to see.
Tommy, can I ask you a question, Tommy?
Who eating chips?
I don't know.
They ain't eating chips, they destroying a bag.
So, Tommy, can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
You do well. That's not a question. I was gonna make a statement. And I talked to he was targeted because of his affiliation. Would you say that's correct?
Who?
Trey.
I guess he was. I'm not really sure. You mean today or since those people have said something?
The affiliation that came around at the time, and now just now we learning the storyline in the back, that hashtag background of everything that's going on. It almost feel like he was out.
Well, I don't technically know, but I can go with it if you're saying he was attacked for his affiliation. A lot of people are. Women are attacked for dating me, used to date me. They still putting up pictures of Lana, and Lana done moved the fuck on, and half a decade has left. They won't leave that woman alone. They won't leave anybody alone. These people think this shit is cool.
Yeah, I got an hour and a half long video about how I was a Nazi.
Hey, MONEYBOY, that ultimatum, boy, I was sitting there too. I was like, hold on, I be chilling with MONEYBOY in these chats too. I'm out of there too.
My husband don't even give me ultimatums like that.
Yeah, I got hit. I got an hour and a half long video about how I'm a Nazi.
Exactly, it is a bunch
minimum
of fuck
wage.
shit. Just
an hour and a half video of what?
keep
Savage?
going and going.
Man, you got terrible timing.
There was an hour and a half long video for me talking to Tommy on his channel about minimum wage.
Wow. Why? People love my minimum wage talk. That bitch was 7 hours. I was shocked niggas was still watching at the end.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'll tell you what though, I'm gonna have to quit for a minute. I got a baby that's got to go to school in the morning and she need to eat, but I will be back. I just got to make sure she gets something to eat, but I can either come back if y'all are still on, or we can try this again at another time. I think we've done we've done 3 hours.
Yes. And the majority of it was good shit though. The majority of it was the lighter side of Tommy Sotomayor.
Well, I would hope, but again, if they ever like to call into my show, they can, but they won't. As you see, they didn't even call in here but as soon as I leave or you say something, they'll be in the comment section saying a whole bunch of bull crap. I just don't know. But I do thank you for talking to me and at least giving me an opportunity to be able to talk more about my side.
But does it count that me and Amber called in?
No, it does. I was just but you kept getting your question. You kept getting your question.
I get what she's referencing.
You kept forgetting your question. You were like, I gotta ask you something. Well, no, that's a statement. Let me see.
Yeah, because it was a lot. Because I don't want to be rude or anything. That's why I was like, let me not be rude.
Listen, I tell people you're not being rude if you just ask a question. It's not rude if you're just asking me a question.
Okay.
I came up here to do. Like, I don't mind answering the question, especially because see, here's the thing. I say things because I want people to think about it, question themselves, or even question me of why I think it. There's no reason. There's no problem with you doing that. I'm not Mr. KTU or Mr. Tough Love or Mr. Manly Gossip. I'm not those people or that woman who called in earlier who say things but cannot back them up. I will not say a thing if I cannot back it up. I will not say anything if it cannot hold up to scrutiny.
Okay.
So anything that I say, you want to question me on it, I will not get mad.
Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, this was Tommy Sotomayor. His to find all things Tommy Sotomayor, all my links is pinned in the comment section. Go there and you can find everything he got going on.
P.S. Gary Owens always talking about his black queen. She divorcing him. Dun dun dun.
Ooh, I bet he ain't going back black.
80%. 80%.
I bet he ain't going back black.
All right, y'all. Thank you. Peace.
Thank you for showing up.
Bye, Tommy.
See you guys.
Moneyboy.
Trade.
Trade.
Private jet flights overseas.